Okay, so we're here with the Dragon Age playthroughs.
Hi.
Go to hell. At least for the last.
I didn't do.
At least
I
for the
didn't
last
do
game.
any.
For the last game.
Okay. I'm already doing that game. I have to suffer before you.
You don't have to suffer before me because you have no connection of anything in the past.
Even I feel bad, and I don't even know the games.
Right.
I can feel your pain.
Well, to be fair, we're going to be going through 3 good games before we get to the one that's not so great. So, we're going to start a new game. Oh, okay, I forgot. Awakening is actually the DLC for this, so we're going to do Origins, because that's what we're supposed to do. We'll do Awakening after we're done, because I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, Awakening is the prologue, is the epilogue to the thingy. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Canticle of Threnodies, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
It's a peacock.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Well, shit. Those are Darkspawn.
Oh wow.
Until
They actually look cool.
the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Everybody with blood spatter.
Maker, help us all.
Alright. So, in Dragon Age, you can actually select your character's background, and that actually has story implications when you do it. Which is kind of fun. So, yeah, we're definitely going with a guy. They don't let us put a dick on... They don't let us put a vagina on him in this one. We'll get to that later. So, you can either be a human, an elf, or a dwarf.
You're gonna go with a dwarf.
I'm usually a human, but it also does limit the... In this game, it limits the class that you can take. So I think
I
it's
know if you play a dwarf, you can't do magic.
yeah. That's what limits you there. So you can't do magic. So you either have to be a rogue or a warrior.
A rogue dwarf is kind of a funny idea. They won't see him coming.
Okay, so we want to do a rogue dwarf.
No. Be whatever you want. I just thought that's a funny idea now.
Don't draw me in false directions, damn it.
Pick whatever. It's your game.
Yeah,
Just
I
imagine
know.
a dwarf,
It's your
a
channel.
dwarf rogue. He can just sneak up easily because he's so small.
Alright, so what do we have for backgrounds? So we either have him as a commoner or a noble.
Go with commoner. Work your way up.
Born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible, until chance thrusts you into the spotlight where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. Okay, so that's our opening there. Now I believe we go to the physical characteristics. Yep, okay. So that's our preset. So let's try and make an abomination here. Alright, so skin complexion. So we go from, like, Japanese... Well, actually, no. It just makes your skin, like, more tannish? Oh, God.
You see, that one, you've
That's...
been in the fight, you kind of got a black eye.
No, that's liver disease. So what do we got for this one? So it's skin tone. Okay. This is what I'm thinking of. Alright, so it's a limited slider. So you have really white or you have brother.
It's up to you. Do you want to go brother?
Yeah, no, we're making him black. Tattoos.
If you could make a deep gnome, you could have made a joke. So, was somebody just said it in the Discord? Is Baldur's Gate apparently like a spiritual successor to Dragon's Age?
No.
Oh.
Baldur's Gate predates Dragon Age by like 7 years. Are you talking about Baldur's Gate 3?
No, Baldur's Gate 1.
Baldur's Gate 1 predates Dragon Age by many years.
Oh, yeah, no, they clarify. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were created by BioWare.
Yeah, they were.
So Dragon Age is the spiritual successor to that. I got it. I read it backwards. I'm dumb.
Alright, so what do we do? We want some tattoos here. Actually, I'm gonna mess with his hair because he's got to be bald. Look at that. Look at that dorky. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you can have different complexions of bald. Alright, we're going to go totally bald. We also have his beard here, so no dwarf should be without a beard.
I feel like it's heresy if you take away his beard.
It is, but I'm more curious of what our options are. So that's... So they will not let you take... Okay, that's the option where you take away his beard.
For the love of God, no, give him a beard.
So you have various beards here.
It must take forever to braid a beard.
Yeah, but once it's done, it's done. You know what? I'll go with this one. I like the ponytail aspect there. Beard color. All right, we are gonna make. Do we want? He is an old, grizzled piece of shit who doesn't care anymore.
He just wants people off his lawn.
Eyebrows really don't. Okay, eyebrows and stuff will color, so it's gonna be the same.
Oh gosh, no eyebrows. That's perfect. That kind of gives a creepy look to it. Oh, you can make like Santa.
You give him stubble.
It's dwarf Santa.
All right, so what do we got for eyes here? So we have eye shape. Keep in mind, this game came out in 2005.
Yeah, this is
and they have this much shit you can do to him.
I mean, this is small. This is better than what you got with Veilguard. At least you can tell what it is.
So we have really tiny, beady little eyes, or we have big eyes? We're gonna go with big eyes.
Big eyes. I think that works better.
Eye spacing. Do we want, like, too close to the nose, or full, like, Neanderthal unibrow?
Santa, what happened to you?
He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf for doing this. Okay, eye height.
He looks like a fish. Oh, Lord.
So it's either... Alright, let's just plot that in the middle, because that's at least normal. Eye color. He's a dwarf. That shit apparently doesn't change. Brow depth. We want full, and we want full height as well. Oh, we gotta mess with his nose now. That was just his eyes. Everything has a... I forgot about all this. Everything has it. Alright, nose shape. Let's go with... Yeah, I want that. I want that to look as ugly as possible. Nose size. Oh, we're making this thing massive. Nose depth. Yeah. Nose height. That just looks like he smelled something bad.
Yeah, like,
nose
honestly,
width.
for the year, this does not have bad,
Oh,
like,
yeah. No, we're doing
go
this.
for it. How does he look more wonderfully cartoonish? Like, you know how Veilguard kind of has the cartoonish look unintentionally? This still looks better.
Look at that thing. Look at it. It's like a penis growing out of his face.
I made the deep gnome joke too soon. He just looks like he's tan, too.
Alright, well, it doesn't let me do shit with the mouth or the jaw and the cheeks because we already picked that style. Neck and ears. So ear height.
There you go.
That doesn't do too much. What about size?
That probably is like a more thing for like elves, the ears.
Neck thickness. Yes.
He plumped. So for those watching, this is my first time seeing any Dragon Age game that isn't Veilguard. Because that's the first one I've ever played.
Alright, so we need to decide his voice. Now, I will be up front. This was BioWare's phase where they were still doing the silent protagonist, because this was... I think this was before... Yeah, this would have been, I think, before the first Mass Effect, maybe, or, like, right after it. I think it was before, though. So, what happened is that you do get a couple of spoken lines in the game, in, like, certain cutscenes, and that's what this voice does. So let's see what we got here. So we got wise.
No, it is gone.
Okay, cocky.
How do you do?
He just sounds like Morgan Freeman.
Right, casting, focus. This is not good.
All right,
You
experience.
have to make it Morgan Freeman.
Well, that didn't work. The weapon isn't working. Greetings. I cannot cast it. Charmed, I'm sure. It didn't work. Greetings. Oh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things? You're in
I
my
kind of
way.
like Morgan Freeman.
How do you do?
All right, we're gonna go with Morgan Freeman then. All right, so what's next? All right, so now we have to invest our skill points because this is exactly like Dungeons and Dragons, except there's a couple things that are different. Not much though. So this describes our different things. So we have strength, dexterity, willpower. Okay, I can switch from it. Strength, dexterity, willpower, magic, cunning, and constitution. We don't have to give a shit about magic because he's a dwarf. It doesn't really matter for that. Cunning and constitution. So he is a rogue, so we probably want some cunning. We probably want some extra dexterity as well. Some willpower couldn't hurt. And let's throw some strength in there for good measure just because he's a dwarf. Alright, so now... points to spend... Oh, so this is the upgrade system. So this is the upgrade system they have for this game. So we have one skill point to spend that we can spend on one of these skills. And some of them, again, are kind of ripped out of D&D a little bit. Like survival, trap making, herbalism... Coercion, we can do improved stealing. We already have stealing. Poison making.
Coercion, that means you can get stuff easier, right?
In certain scenarios, yeah, but sometimes you might not always have that option. But yeah, let's do coercion. Okay. All right, so then
I know
we're
it's
gonna
for me in D&D.
we're gonna
Plenty of times.
We're gonna get a shit ton more of these as we go through anyway. Oh, all right. I forgot about talents. All right, so we are rogues. So. Below the belt requires the rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target. Yeah, we're getting the nut. Yeah, we're getting the nut kick.
Nut tap.
Deft hands, stealth, Dual weapon, don't have that. Okay, we don't have any of the other stuff yet, so we can really only spend it on one of these other ones. So stealth. Actually, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Let's do stealth, because that way we can get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, the dual wielding requires more, which we'll be getting at some point. All right. So this is our dude. All right. So we're gonna select the difficulty. Should we do easy, normal, hard, or nightmare? I feel like nightmare. We're gonna be here a lot longer.
Let's not do that.
All right, we're gonna do normal just for the sake of getting through this without, because it is an RPG. This is gonna be like a 40-hour game. Zoom the camera to change from an over-the-shoulder explorer. Bada bada bada.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Look at my nose.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire.
How is that my sister?
Gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
We have to see if there's subtitles when we can pause.
I don't believe there are in this game. Actually, there might be. There might be. Hang on. I can't pause right now. I'll have to wait
I was gonna
until
say
get
when
through
we
this.
can. I figured you can't yet.
Alright, so we have our choice here. He's right. Whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. Go whore yourself out, sis. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister, so I can basically tell him to go eat a dick? We owe you everything, Barath. We won't let you down, so that's a suck-up. Don't worry. She'll find a man, or she'll answer to me. So basically, that's just a very angry pimp.
This one's up to you. You're playing the character.
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days.
Checking on my investments, and right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Okay. See, she's found someone. I told you we deliver. Watch yourself, but we may not need you pretty soon. Okay, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this down a little bit because I'm probably gonna wind up throwing that guy off a cliff eventually.
Make him learn about Windows.
It's nothing definite, but he He said he wanted to see me again.
Oh god, that nose.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta. A few do a good job, and you might work your way up to footpad one of these days. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I can't stand the way he treats us. I'm not that much of a bitch.
I know. You've always been a good brother. Always tried to protect me. I should have told you.
Except
Rod's
from all the
been warning me
whores.
ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Okay.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
You could never actually be a paragon. Apparently, it's not fair that Barry gets to push us around. I need to get going. I don't care.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
Haven't they almost overrun us? Aren't we all going to die?
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Is anybody doing anything about that?
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
You're right. Get the hell out of here.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the forward mouse wheel to bring your camera. Okay. Your characters right-click on your desired destination. Character is now in move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space on pause now. Okay, but I can also run around like normally as well. There's a camera that follows me. Okay, that makes sense. That's just all the DLCs, but while we're doing this, I'm going to go to options, audio. Nope, is it video? Resolution, graphics. I thought this had game. LD. Not assist.
Maybe it was just before they really started making it mainstream.
I
see subtitles. Feedback.
Where?
Go to your right side. No. You're on the page, the game page. It's on your right.
Oh,
No
subtitles.
subtitles. I've never heard
Conversation
it.
only.
That's very odd.
Yeah, alright, all of them. Let's do that.
I just don't want people to complain on the video because we do have actually a few deaf fans.
YouTube has auto-generated crap.
Yeah, have you read the auto-generated stuff?
Yeah, it's better than the regular generated stuff.
It is really, really funny.
This is a little janky.
So this is this is the place where they mention in Veilguard where you find the dwarf that I had glitch out and start doing a little dance.
Yeah, this is the
When you were
last.
talking
This
about
is
a
the
really
last
hard
dwarven
story.
city. So basically, the Darkspawn come out of the ground, and ooh, there's something.
This is the one that was cut off though. They mention it in Veilguard. You go there in Veilguard.
God damn it.
But it sounds like they're still like sealed off even to Veilguard's point?
Ooh, leather head polish and dagger. Alright, I'm just gonna take all.
Oh, when you
Nice.
get new armor, does it change your armor?
In this one, I believe it does, if I remember correctly.
I always love that.
Okay, the unequipped dragon item from its... Okay. Yeah, because I can run around just in a Speedo. Okay, lesser health potion. Put that on my bar. And the dagger I picked up is the same as the one that I have. Okay, so I don't have to give a shit about that. Okay. Fatigue. Indeed. Okay, that's the pause button. I have to click on the door? Okay, yeah.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
The fuck, bro?
They would definitely not allow this writing in Veilguard.
Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme. I'm not seeing Court Bard in your future either. I guess we'll have to stick to playing the heavies for Barat.
I just realized something. That's not the same dwarf. I'm like 90% sure it's not, but that sounds exactly like Varric's voice actor.
They might have he might do multiple different.
I mean, if it's a BioWare game, he probably worked on multiple. Alright, so what does this guy have for us today?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back. All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
You know, this Duster, what Barat does to cheaters, what sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
Alright, we'll do it. Let's just find out what he did.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Okay, so... yeah, Lesky. Hey there, Lesky. Alright, what do we got around here? We got this whole dwarven area. Now, the fun thing about this, too, is that, in this game, the starting missions, depending on what background you chose, are completely different.
Oh, I love when games do that.
Yeah, this game, because I remember when my playthroughs I used to do when this was out, when I had it for, I think it was Xbox 360, was, what is this? Okay, that's home. Was, a human noble. So I was in like a castle at the beginning and they had all this other crap. So it's a completely different mission, from here.
Oh, I wish more games would do that. It's so much fun and it's so much more, like, it makes you connect with the characters so much more and give it more replayability.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this?
2 bits for the needy.
Shove it up your ass.
This'll be you someday. Soon as you start to wrinkle up and Barat's got no use for you. Don't think you got anywhere to go but here.
You can suck my butt. I'm definitely not giving you something now. I might stab
you
you.
should have been nicer, old man.
There's a guard. There's a beggar. I wish I could just, like, beat him up and, like, take their shit. This is early yet. I'd probably just get beaten by the cops.
Spare silver. My boy needs medicine.
No.
The docs say he won't wake without it.
I don't care. We're overpopulated. Okay, is this where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, I have to do the stupid tutorial thing. Okay, yeah. Remember, has joined you. Okay, so I can control him. And skills. Alright, so... Alright, yeah. The other thing that they had about this game, which is really nice, is that you actually have guys that you can upgrade just as much as your main character. Okay, he can't do anything right now because he hasn't leveled up. And then you can switch it between your guys as well. Okay, so let's, It is exactly like Knights of the Old Republic. Like, they copied a lot of systems. Alright, take my party and venture forth. We will fight them in the streets. Oh, we're in the streets. Let's fight.
Your brand.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep woods.
Have you found something? Okay, that's where I go. That's... There's 2 X's on the map.
This place is going to the nugs. Castles running around the damn place.
Okay, so I have... Alright, so there's multiple. Barrett's shop. Alright, let's go in here. Let's go in here first. What's this place? Tapster's Tavern. Oh boy, we have a tavern.
Ancestors were smiling on
We're
my
getting
bench
drunk?
today.
How unique.
They say the Warrior Cast is hosting a proving so the Grey Wardens can look at cannon.
Is he dead? Maybe. Piggy.
Dwarves can't die of drinking. That's heresy.
Patrons. Alright, so it looks like I gotta talk to this guy with the thing over his head.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Okay, let's just say we're here to stop you from making a bit.
You're gonna have to be real careful with what you choose.
Empty your bags if we like what we see. You keep breathing. You can just rob him. Oh god, I forgot how much I love the interactions of this game. Alright, so that's authoritative. Alright, let's say we have a mutual friend.
You're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
I think Barat wouldn't find out. Calm down, there's no reason you can't help end the civilly. You got nothing to fear, right? Empty. And then you still have the option to empty your bags. Should I just rob him?
Why the fuck not?
You did nothing wrong. You're not. Let's fuck with him a little bit.
I just want to make sure nobody, does anything too hasty. Look, I always been loyal to Barat.
Empty the bag.
He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Fine, then I'll just kill you and plant the evidence later. Savior shoots the list, search his bag. Then why have you been holding out on him? I believe you, but I just need to make sure. Yeah.
I haven't. I wouldn't.
Oh, we have a persuasion. Think that's going to convince me?
I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much ore did you take?
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me.
I can only just say hold him still while I snap the shit out of him. Give me one reason not to kill you.
Got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Huh. I could just rob him again. Give me all you have and I'll pretend you weren't here.
Come on, you know you want to do it.
All I have is the 2 nuggets, but they're yours if you let me out of here.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
You think I wouldn't share with my best friend? Or we can just murder him.
You think I wouldn't share with my best friend and just stab them in the back
That's
like
a whole
any
other
road?
story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat. And to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll go to Olinda. She's a merchant. She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
25.75. Alright, deal.
Then what happens to me?
Go up to the surface and never come back. I'm killing you as far as Barrett knows. Got it.
Exactly.
Yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Wow. I don't think I've ever met somebody who's happy to have just been mugged.
I mean, it's either get mugged or get murdered.
Yeah. Alright.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Will I taste good?
Maybe.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long.
We may be fucked.
Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
Leaving anyway.
Good idea. Alright, 1-on-1.
He'd probably buy that. If he knew what Oscaius was hoarding, he wouldn't have sent us to look, right? Unless he was testing us.
It's gonna go so bad.
Then
Go
we
to the
better go
merchant.
find Olinda. She used to give me crust off her week's end loaf when I was little. She's got a soft spot for me. And she hates Barat. Whew. You should hear her go on about how it's blackmail to pay protection money and the castless deserve better. She's got a stall in the Commons not too far from Tapster's. She'll give us a fair deal and Barat won't hear about it.
No!
Did the game crash?
Yep,
You do it to me all the time.
that is true. Alright. So now we are back. Because stuff and things. So this
Because
is...
it's a
Alright, so that's...
wonderfully older game.
That's Barat's shop, so we don't want to go in there yet. Let's see what we got here. Those are proving grounds. Slums. Trapster Tavern. So it's out behind the tavern, so it looks like we gotta go... Can we go in the... Is there like a back alley we can get to?
Watch yourself.
Here we go.
The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
I didn't touch anything, you bitch.
We'll stand further back. I'm not gonna risk my position by having someone see you near his robes. After my mother took 5 years of her personal time sewing fine dresses for the head maid at the Shaperate, Mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for underwasher. I am not casteless. I am an honorable member of the servant caste. I serve my betters as is my place, decided by the ancestors who granted my mother my birth. I am not a criminal.
Go eat a dick.
You were once. Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously they bred anyway, but their children can't possibly deserve the same protections as those who were legitimately born.
Ow.
They control Orzamar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are. Except you, I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence.
Okay. Why?
Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously they bred anyway.
Oh, I already
but their
heard this
children
dialogue.
can't
Go fuck
possibly
yourself,
deserve the
damn
same
it.
protections as those who were legitimately born.
Then I guess you're not looking for a quick tumble.
Get away from me. I'll tell my father you tried to violate me.
Damn it!
I would sooner lie with a nug.
Wait, what the hell? That took an escalation.
No, she didn't say the bad word. And I don't remember what that means unless it's like a dwarf that has no arms or legs.
Go back to your dirt pile, Scott.
Go screw
I
yourself,
assume this
Timmy.
pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through?
What is this shit? Commons guard. I don't give a shit about you. Where the hell do I have to go, damn it? Alright, where are we? Oh, okay, I think we gotta go back to him. Well, no, we have to sell this shit first. So where the hell is this chick located? The slums? No, we just came out of the slums. This guy's talking about? You'll be able to see my journal. Journal, here we go. Okay, you and ours alive, but unaware and come back to Orzammar. Your sergeant learned lesson for the day, and it's time to return to Bird, whose shop is in the common guard, but I need the fence stuff first.
I totally didn't just step away to feed pets. What happened?
Not explaining it.
Okay. I could hear things from the other room, if that helps.
Okay, so, hang on a second. Where do I need to... That's good. Yeah, okay, this is what I want to look at. So... Melinda, she used to give her credit, yada, and hated Bird word. Bay protection. She's got stall in the commons, not too far from Tapsters. She'll give you a fair deal. Okay, so I need to find out where she is on the map. She said she has a little lodge. So this is probably it. I think, maybe? Yep.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I am Dick Smith. We're here to check out your wares. We've got some lyrium to sell you. I'm Farron, pleased to meet you. I can't believe Lesky never told you about his best friend. Yes.
Hey, when I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Well, look around, boys. I can slide you on the markup, being that you're friends, but I can't give anything away for free. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
Call it a gift.
I can guess who you might have got this gift from. Lesky, you know I don't do his business.
This is just us. Shaper's honor. You won't get him with Barat if you buy it.
How much do you have?
We're gonna sell one nugget.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
I'll sell you one nugget, I'll sell you 2 nuggets. Maybe we'll just take our business elsewhere. I'll sell you 1 nugget.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Alright, so we got some silver. We each got 15 silver. Now we gotta go talk to this dink in his place of shit.
The king's old.
His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up.
I think something's happening with his armor. I don't think that's his armor. I think that's glitched.
No, it's not a glitch. He totally just has this really new... He's got the Hot Topic armor. It's the latest craze underground.
Alright, so what do we gotta do here? He didn't have any lyrium or gold on him. He had one lyrium when we give it to him because we already sold the other one. He had a side deal going on for lyrium.
Go for the one.
So
maybe we'll kill him later and get it back.
That's not what one does.
No, I'm saying, what happens if we give him one nugget?
Well, that's kind of the whole thing we're trying to facilitate here, is to see if we can scam him by selling one to the merchant and then only giving him one nugget and saying there was one.
Should we try persuasion?
Yeah.
One lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Jarvia, send a dig troop topside. If Ascaius had a hiding spot up there, I want us up to our elbows in it.
As you say.
And the matter of punishment?
Okay, don't worry, I killed him myself. Okay, so I can either say, last I saw
I want to see how bad this goes.
You want to lie?
Yeah, I want to see how bad this goes.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the Tapsters this afternoon.
Ah, you dick.
Says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius, and then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free.
I'm gonna stab you.
Right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
Can I punch her?
That's a lady? That was an obvious joke.
She's gonna be lying.
Persuade! Go for the line! Keep going, Digger!
Right.
Dig it, dig it,
I
dig
mean,
it.
no one's gonna say spit to you, Barat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Ascaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the sword cast from asking.
It worked.
That's why I like you too. Now I got something else for you. Make some use of your unique skills.
Do I get to make some other duster cry? I was kind of hoping to spend my time with my sister. That could be taken a few ways. Let me guess, I don't really have a choice. Alright, I want to make people cry.
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Okay.
Are you out of your big hollow skull? No brand's allowed to hold steel in the proving ring. It would be an insult to the ancestors.
Not to mention the conceit of the Warrior Cast.
I just want you to make certain the right man wins. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Evaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand? The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Evaird, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water.
Well,
It'll
shit.
slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, Not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Okay.
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Damn it! Alright. I'm supposed to get those water.
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Indeed. Alright, we'll go.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Vaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Can I stab you now? What is all this weird shit? I want to steal your crap. Alright, there ain't anything in here. Go back outside. Okay, so now we gotta go to the proving grounds. Which I believe are down through here. No, that's Dust Town.
Sorry, I was muted because Mika was eating her dinner. She's kind of noisy.
So where are the proving grounds? Through, okay, I think it's through. Is it through here?
Get out of my face, Brand.
Apparently no. Is this where it is? Let me see the map here. Yep, okay, this is where the proving grounds are. Alright, so I want to go this way. Let me in, you vile bitch.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
How would you like it if I kicked you out of somewhere?
I think what my friend meant to say is we have passes to clean the trenches between bouts, see? He, took a few too many kicks to the head as a training stand-in, you know.
Looks legitimate. Go on through, then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Alright, we're gonna go into the proving grounds and do some shenanigans. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got?
Did you see that first bout? Astar's helmet practically shattered.
Spectators.
But Domo still has the ancestors' name.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
Duncan.
I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say,
Okay.
welcome.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
In my part of Orzammar, we just go with hello.
We do the same in my part of Ferelden. Hello, then. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Farron of nobody.
Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means, then. I remember that now. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
And the bitch walked off. Okay, well, we found the Grey Warden. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Orzammar Common. Okay, so there's something through here. Take a look around here. What the hell's going on? Is he drunk?
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Ascaius. Hey, I just had an idea.
No, you can't put things in my butt.
That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant.
Damn it!
You'll be a Verd. You'll go out in his armor, keep down the visor, and fight in his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust. I sodding love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us.
If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drugs. I'll put on the armor now. You find Marinar and drug the living shit out of him. I'll need to drug Marinar first. This isn't for Barat. I want to impress the Grey Wardens. So do we want to be a kiss-up to the Grey Wardens? You need to drug a guy. You need to drug a guy, or I'm just going to beat the shit out of you with my dick.
Would the Grey Wardens be useful to us later on?
It's a plot point that's unavoidable.
Oh, then maybe we should kiss ass to them?
We're gonna beat the shit out of people.
You've got a heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next.
Get in the suit!
Minar versus the warrior of Air.
Hello!
Report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Alright, where's his shit? There's his shit.
Quit fooling around. Get in the armor. The fight's almost starting.
Alright, let's see here. Need some armor here, so... Helmet. Gloves. Boots. Armor. Shield. Do I want an axe, a dagger, sword, mace? Let's go with sword. Oh, it's a two-hander. I'll take the two-hander. Fuck yeah. Alright, and I have actually decent armor now. I look like a badass. I like dwarven armor in this game. Alright, where's the stupid bitch I gotta talk to? What do you want from me? Do you want my love?
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the warrior Evair, son of Gauten, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
Beat the shit out of each other.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
Now, if I remember correctly, this actually does play a lot like Knights of the Old Republic, so we'll see how this combat is. I don't remember it as well offhand, but it's like a pause, pick your move, let the shit go through, pause, repeat. Sure.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. Alright, okay, so yeah, this is the pause when you start. Okay. So, what do I want to do here? So, I have a lesser health potion, don't care. Stealing, poison making. Alright, so I need stealth, dirty fighting, or below the belt. Alright, let's do it below the belt.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Okay. I can't tell if I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh god. Stay away from me! yourself, damn it! Oh, you don't have the right to stun me. Burn! Burn in hell, 82 experience.
The winner is...
Good job.
I kicked him right in his dick.
A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd, son of Golden, will fight last year's
crap.
division champion.
I'm fighting more bitches? What's going on here, bro?
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Alright, let's go kick some ass.
Yes. Going. All right. Yes. And I'm on. Going. Yes.
Below the belt. 82 experience again. Suck it.
Winner is Everd.
God, this is easy. I should have turned up the
The
difficulty.
ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their
But you
field.
can always turn it up.
The warrior
No, I'm not gonna.
Everd, son of Dalton, will fight Lenka,
Ah, crap.
silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed.
How many more people do I have to beat the fuck out of before you get the point?
To the legendary order. That will depend on her performance today.
You honor me with this fight. All that stuff about honor and glory, let's beat the shit out of each other.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright. Remember that you have no soul.
And I'm on. Oh, time to play.
How am I missing? You're stunned.
And I'm on. Yes. And I'm on.
Bitch, 82 experience.
The winner is Everd! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What?
Oh, fuck, you came out, damn it.
Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watched you see your face.
I am no caste. I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all. I will not. My victories have earned me your respect. I am Everett. Arrest that fraud. I can literally just say that the dude that's obviously the actual guy is a fraud. I don't think that's gonna go over well, though. Let's just be honest. Alright, now I gotta beat the shit out of 3 of them. I am the mighty Nostril. Well, he has quite the butthole, doesn't he?
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
And bitches.
I've been muted for the last few minutes.
Loading.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
Ah, god damn it.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
What happened, man?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
We need to escape.
No. I checked, and the cell is built straight into the cave wall. That door's the only way out, and they confiscated my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Oh, crap.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you. You're not in their cells anymore, and I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
Ah, crap.
I don't think scaring you is what Barat has in mind. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys.
Well, shit.
Barat'll be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Ah, crap. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improved statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's forward to level up. Alright, so this is basically the same thing as the... Alright, so I have new attribute points. So what am I gonna upgrade with these? Probably want some more health. And we'll throw one in there. Okay. Okay, nothing for specializations. I have one new one of these, so we can move, improve coercion. Trap making, survival, herbalism, combat training. Let's do combat training. I got one of these as well. Ooh, I can use dual weapons now. Okay. Dual striking and archery. And rogue. Alright, combat movement. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with deft hands. Okay. So now we have problems and stuff.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Well, screw you too, buddy. I'm gonna get murdered. The bar on this door is broken. Could you check? I just wanted to know how long I'm going to be here. I don't suppose you want to let me out, do you? Sorry, I'll just quit. Okay.
Where? I don't see nothing wrong.
Pick his pocket while he's distracted.
You're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
Alright. You gave the poor guy brain damage.
Motherfucker! Oh, crap! I didn't realize he was right there.
You're really bad at your job.
Burn in hell. Nut shot.
Take that. All right, let's do this quickly, shall we?
I got you, baby. Woo!
Going.
Yeah, punch. Yeah, do the punching.
Yes.
Yeah, you dick. Huh? You like that, huh?
If we want to get
Alright, we're free.
We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
I mean, so I have to... no, I want to steal his shit. Bingo. Bingo. I also want my dwarven armor back because that shit was awesome. Just give me the war axe. Alright, what else we got over here? Anything else I can loot? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're going back in the hole. What's over here? I can't get through there. Okay. Alright, we can go through here. Motherfucker, we gonna kill you all! Oh god.
How amusing.
Where it said moments before disaster.
Alright.
We're having problems! Doesn't have shit.
And I'm on. Yes.
A butthole tickled.
And I'm on.
Kick your ass, bitch.
Right, that's it. Yes. And I'm on.
It's okay. We can do it, baby. We got it. I can't see what's going on. Oh no, buddy! Ow, my dick!
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. Get over here. One more. Yeah! It's okay, buddy. You got up. Now let's loot these bastards.
I'm off.
Ooh, I have a maul now. Okay, I'm taking all this and I'm equipping some of this stuff to my dwarf buddy here. Ooh, I can move that. Nice. Okay, yeah, I like that angle better. Ooh, what do I have over here? Do I have chests? Do I have anything I could loot? Usually looty stuff shines. Oh, yes. Alright, I'm gonna take all that.
Yes.
And then we're gonna take all that. Let's take a quick peek at our inventory here, boys and girls. Alright, so we got a short bow, a maul, and an armored glove. Okay, apparently I can't wear that, which is fine. So... let's give him a weapon, so that way he can actually... God damn it. Can he not use those? Alright, I guess we're gonna use the short bow. He has arrows now. Alright, so it looks like he's the ranged guy, and I'm... ooh, there's another chest. I want you. Oh, that's the party inventory. Ooh, I got a shield. Okay, yeah, I'm taking that. Anything else in here? I must loot! Ow! Oh, God! It's a bear trap!
Now let's see.
Oh,
Which
crap.
one first? Alright.
Oh, wow, he's actually doing pretty good with that thing.
Alright. My fist.
Yeah, come on! Wah! Stunned.
And I'm off.
Oh, down, Billy.
Get on it. Get on it.
Come on.
Get on it. Get on it. I'll get on it.
Come on. Yes, barely.
I'll get on it.
Dear God, that was close. Not waiting around for more of these weirdos to show up. Crap. Alright, bring it on. I can take him.
Yes. All right. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Damn it! I need a shield. There we go. That means my armor is total bullshit now. Yeah, suck it, you piece of shit. Nut punch. Oh, this might get bad.
It hurts.
Alright, got you. Damn it!
Yes.
Can't keep missing. Gotta keep hitting.
And I'm off.
You have nothing.
Going.
Alright, I got one more thug left. I don't know if I'm gonna get him though. You can do it.
And I'm off.
I'm running. Suck my butt. Shit, damn it! I got my butt kicked. Alright, load last save. It's probably after I had that last combat. Oh, fuck you!
And I'm off.
Leave off with your noise.
Alright, we already did this, so I'm just
Giving
gonna have
me
to do
a
this
headache.
quickly.
Where? I don't see nothing wrong. Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress
I don't care, let me skip.
She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
All right.
Want to get away with this?
Alright, let's beat the crap out of him, damn it.
All right. And I'm off.
So hard your children will be so.
Yes.
Alright, that was easy. Alright, now we go in the next room. Ah, God damn it, I gotta do my thingy too. Screw it. Got all that. I think... Does this game have manual saves? Okay, it does have manual saves. I'm just gonna have to get used to doing the manual saves because the autosave is not gonna be saving me any time, unfortunately. Alright, let's go kick some ass. Playing with the boys.
Crashing it might be a good idea to have.
Huh?
Manual save. Sorry, I had to switch the laptop.
And I'm off. And I'm going.
Burn in hell.
Got my back, right? Come on, let's show them what for.
Burn in hell.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
We got him.
And I'm off. Yes.
Alright, grab this other crap in here quick.
Going.
We can do it, Ricky. Alright, go back in here. Well, I can wear these armor gloves now. Deep mushroom. This is gonna get rough. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Get him. Get him. Get him, you piece of shit. Get him. Ow, stop stabbing me.
Are you joking? Surely you're joking.
Got him. Yeah, come on, fuck you, thug. Thug life my ass.
Got my back, right?
Yes.
Duck kick.
Going.
Yeah, got him.
Let's show them what.
Ah, crap, we got more of them. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take care of this one for a second, buddy.
Blood is there. Alright.
You go to hell.
Going. Alright. Not bad. Alright.
Come on.
And I'm off. Alright. Going.
Nope.
Alright.
Oh my god. That was way too close. Okay, bullshit. Come on, I'm not still in combat. Running back. Fuck you. I can't be killed. Oh, Jesus. I wish I had healing potions. That guy's not chasing me, though. So maybe I have a chance to find some healing potions so I don't immediately die when I get back there.
Blood to spare.
Oh, here we go. The chest I didn't see. Oh, it has all my shit in it. Thank you. I could have used this. Jesus. Blood Dragon Plate. Oh god, okay. Oh, that's a... Lovely. I could have used this well before when I broke out of the damn prison. Fuck. Well, this is not gonna end well. Oh, I have healing potions. Hang on. Yes. Never mind. This will work out splendidly. Alright, where is this bitch? Put one in his face.
Nice try. Yes.
You have nothing!
Going. Yes. Going. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Bitch. Oh, we had the finisher! I forgot about the finishers! Okay, there's nobody left in here. Is there anything else in here? I think we may have had a glitch where I'm stuck in combat, but I might be able to get through this.
They weren't supposed to spawn, but they hear the music and they come running. They're like, oh,
Oh, no. Oh, I triggered a trap.
Oh, now you don't have to worry about combat anymore.
Yes. And now I'm back here again. Alright, I'm gonna stop this recording now. And come back after I've worked my way through that. So we don't have to watch this crap a third time. Alright, so now that that little issue has been taken care of and we've begun actually killing things at an appropriate rate, now we can move through and keep looting. Ooh, I have a dwarven longsword. I'm taking that. Always loot everything. Ooh, helmet. Dwarven armor. Oh, I'm getting a pretty good deal here. Alright, let's toss this shenanigans on then. Alright, let's see here. Gloves. Armor. Helmet. And no boots? Okay, well I can put this other leather armor, this other dwarven armor on him. And then, what do we got for weapons again? Longbow, ice arrows. Okay, so I can't lift that. I need 15 strength. Animation. Okay, so we'll keep those for later. So we got some dwarven armor. That's a plus. Nothing through there, it seems. What's in here? Ooh, it's a chest.
Yes.
Okay. Didn't really have anything in it that I gave a shit about, but whatever. Actually, what was that? Was that a magical item? No, that was just a dagger. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna go through these shenanigans. Oh, that was an autosave, good. Bitch, I am here to take my rightful place.
If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
I'm going to shove things in your bum.
That doing out of its cage.
Oh god, those shaders are having a blinking contest right now. Do you bet them? Whoop, wrong one.
Show no mercy, boy. I got this.
Drink healing potions, other guy. Get him! Get him! Yeah! Go to hell, Bertram.
See him there all when we're done with you, and you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
I was hoping you'd have time to beg for mercy. But now we sit up and take things over, as long as he never made it to Rika.
Oh, he was begging all right. That look of utter surprise on his face when he tasted his own blood. That was as close to begging as Barat gets. You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Alright, now I need to steal all these guys' shit. Ooh, Dwarven Warriors belt. Hello. I'll be taking you. What else we got in here? No. Come on, no more treasure? Alright, let's see what we got here then. Yes!
Yes.
Oh, chests.
And I'm off.
Dwarven War Axe, alright, I'll take that. Dwarven Helmet, another one. Alright, I'll take that too. And on the table? Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna quickly go to our boy here. Give him a nice Dwarven Helmet. Oh, apparently he can't. Okay, he needs a certain amount of strength to do that. Apparently he does not have that strength. Huh, that one's a pair. Oh, that's just a higher value version. Okay. Alright. We're almost out. Yes, venture forth. Oh, did we wind up in his shop? Yes, we did. Oh, no, there's another shopkeeper. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Alright, act
There
natural.
they are.
Damn
Seize
it!
the fugitives!
Crap!
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist. He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Do you want me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
Sure, I'll blow stuff. Then sodding yes.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden. To think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
There's a lot of color changing and shit.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
My textures are losing their
King
shit.
Kaelan. I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help
because
it,
I'm
Your
here.
Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
My name is Butt Magic.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
How much do you know about dwarves? Like how hairy we are.
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
Are you coming on to me?
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I don't know and I don't care. Personally, I couldn't pick him out of a crowd. He was alright.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Famous last words.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Thank you. I totally didn't just fart when you said that.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
And you don't sound like that's
Despite
good.
the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Have you been seeing what's been happening to my armor? She's dead, Jim.
I told you it's because I'm here.
Oh, God.
I break other people's games.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the thing to act solely on my feelings. What would you have him do, then?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What? With what?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Okay. Am I the only recruit here?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Why is this shit secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
I think if I remember correctly, this game is supposed to take place 13 years before Veilguard. To give you... Like, everybody's acting like this.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 13 years. I could be wrong. But because you meet the hero of Ferelden and Veilguard. That's who you play in the first game. Alright, so I have some shenanigans to place out
man,
here.
they just did not give a shit about lore, did they?
Probably not, no. What do I got here? Dual weapon sweep? Dual striking. Alright, let's do dual striking. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so, since we're at the Grey Warden camp, we've completed basically the pre-game tutorial. We will come back with another episode soon, but this is the first in what is probably going to be a very long line of these episodes. So, we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.